They call it snatched. Like snatched.
Snatched.
I know. I'm okay if we don't say it because I don't really know if there's any meanings.
It almost sounds a little like we shouldn't say that. Hi, I'm Melony.
I'm Molly, and welcome to our channel.
Today we're gonna do something that Molly thought of.
Oh, no, I just have a couple of things to unbox, and I really want to see what's in them, and I've been saving them for a video with you.
You and your unboxing.
I'm so excited.
And so I didn't have a box to unbox, so I just gathered some things that I had bought recently from the CVS. I am in such a rut. If it doesn't come from CVS or Amazon...
I think that's fine. You have your places. Did you see the lights flash?
Yeah, I did. They flickered.
I'm going to see if our electricity went out.
So we're operating off of a generator.
Yeah.
So
I'm wondering if it'll say, hey, it's been restored. I mean, it still says there was an outage.
Yeah.
Maybe that was Jonathan.
Oh, could be. Could be him leaving.
Making something flash.
All right. So,
do I get to bust in?
You do, because you're very anxious about this.
I love these little things because it's stuff that I don't always, I don't really buy myself makeup. I do the subscriptions. And then every now and then I go to Ulta and I kind of stock up on my favorites. Which, we could do our favorite makeup sometime, like our go-tos. So Ipsy has smaller samples.
One of our subscribers, and I love saying that, one of our subscribers says they love Ipsy because it is smaller samples. And
That's
so
true.
They use it up quicker, and if they don't like it, then they, it's not a big old honking size of something. So that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. All right, the first one, Benefit Give Me Brow. Now, I used to use Benefit Brow something or another, and then they discontinued it. And so I'm curious if this is what I used to use and they brought it back. And I feel like it is.
Gosh, that's a tiny brush.
It is. But it's the fiber gel. I had a hard time finding this. I used to use this. They discontinued it from what I could tell. And they only had pencils and things like that. And I don't use pencils. I have enough hairs that I have to maintain. I don't need to be adding hairs.
And that's going to add some?
No, this just helps put all of my hairs. It just puts them in place so they're not so crazy and wild. So I've been using a milk one that I got in my BoxyCharm the last time, and that's what I've been using. But this is exactly the kind of stuff I use. It looks like it might be a little too dark, but I'm sure I could make it work.
Well, and that's small enough. You can try it and see if you like it.
The number 3 that they gave, but it is very small and tiny. But I'll use it for sure. Anyway.
Okay. So my turn. This week, this was my purchase at CVS. Crest HD Pro Health 6 times health improvement and 6 times whitening in 1 week. And I'm sure it was on sale.
I wonder.
No. Right after I do it, and it's 2 steps. It's step 1 and step 2, and I did read the directions at one point. One of them, you don't spit, and then the other one, you do spit. There's spitting, and that sounds terrible, spitting instructions. So, at one time I read it, and I did it.
Spit, do not rinse.
Yeah, so if I can keep that straight. Oh,
and then it spit, rinse.
Well, I haven't been spitting after step 1. Am I doing it correctly?
It says brush. Oh, got a little hair there.
Well, let me tell you what happened while I was doing it. Today, I was frustrated by this because to put on my makeup, I had to move furniture. I had to move a huge piece of furniture. And it involved this toothpaste, because as I was doing the spitting and the rinsing on whatever you had to spit and rinse for, I knocked that beauty blender off of my cabinet and down into the spit.
Ew.
And so that was so disgusting that I guess I got carried. I don't know what I did, but I got carried away. And as I reached into the sink to get it out, somehow I slung it behind me and it went under a huge piece of furniture in my bathroom.
Your beauty sponge?
My beauty sponge. So that day I didn't have time to get the beauty sponge out and move furniture.
Oh,
so all
goodness.
this week, and this is too much information, but as I'm going to the bathroom, I can spy the beauty blender underneath that furniture. And so today was the day. I moved the furniture and then I had to wash all the toothpaste out of it. So this is quite the procedure, but when I look in the mirror and grin at myself for a few seconds, I think that's helpful. And then as soon as I drink tea or something,
Then you feel like it.
I think it just soaks up the brownness. So
Yeah, it says brush with step 1 for 1 minute, spit, do not rinse. Brush with step 2 for 1 minute, spit and rinse.
yeah, there's a lot. But overall, I'd say I'm probably going to be happy. But 6 times the whitening in 1 week, I'm thinking they may have been over enthusiastic. Okay.
All right, another mascara to try. It Lash Blowout.
Oh, from the It
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
And it's all about the wand for me, and I'm curious if I'm going to like this. My
What kind of-
favorite wand is from Roller Lash from Benefit.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, that's what happened to my sponge. Something
it
just like you did. Yeah, yeah.
flunked out or whatever. And it's like a plastic toothy one. Anyway, I like the Roller Lash by Benefit, but this is nice and straight. It doesn't seem too wide. If they're too wide, I get it all over my eyelids.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over my eyelids.
Well, I like It Cosmetics.
Yes,
For the
because that's what you
Yeah.
use for your
Yeah, it is.
foundation.
Okay. This was something I got at CVS, and it's called the Revlon Rose Glow. It says it's hydrating and it's illuminating.
It looks pretty in the bottle.
It looks very pretty in the bottle, and that's what sucked me in. Plus, it was on...
It does not smell like rose.
No, it doesn't smell like rose. Okay, try to use that dropper. Just try to use the dropper. See if... Oh, well, you did... Oh, well, you did it successfully. Well, I'm not squeezing. See, too much squeezing and spitting. So I've ended up just pouring it out. Now, what do you think of that? See if you're illuminated.
I just can't tell what that smell is.
Well, I didn't think it had much of a smell. Does it?
I mean, there's probably the slightest little... I probably got too much.
Well,
You're telling me to... And it's got like little beads in it?
It does. And I had pictured it. I had pictured it giving me like an angelic glow.
Yeah.
Is what I,
It's
and
not
my
tacky.
face would just kind of like, oh.
Just have a nice inner...
Yeah, but
It feels really good, and it's... I guess if
It's
once
primer.
it starts to dry, it gets a little bit tacky, but...
so it's primer, so it's supposed to help you keep on your makeup,
Yeah.
but then you cover it up.
But, I mean,
And I don't think I'm being illuminated.
I don't know.
I think I'm probably being primed, but I don't think I'm necessarily being illuminated like I had envisioned, because who wouldn't want to just be all ethereal and glowy?
It has gotten tackier as it's dried,
So,
and there's glitter in it.
yeah, and see,
Just
I
the
just
smallest amount, and I don't think you can really see it, but
and that's the other thing.
there is glitter. For sure.
After a certain period of time, I'm not so sure glitter.
Is the way to go.
No, but I thought, well, but you haven't said, oh, Mama, your face is
No.
illuminated.
Mm-mm. It doesn't look like
I
that.
kept the receipt.
I mean, it doesn't look glittery. Now
Oh,
it does look nice and glowy, but I don't know if it's that or if it's a different product or what.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Okay, I've got a Ultra Precision eyeliner by, what's that brand?
Clocko?
Let's see. Doucce.
I don't know.
Is that Duce? Deuce?
Oh, I don't know. I'd hate to guess too
So,
much.
I don't ever really wear eyeliner. I just don't. I just don't
How
wear
come
it.
you don't?
I used to, and I used to wear it top and bottom. Now I don't really like wearing it on the bottom. because I feel like it's too heavy, and maybe it's just my age. I think I shouldn't be wearing it on the bottom. If I do anything on the bottom, I do a little bit of eyeshadow.
That's what I do. Can you tell?
Yes. I usually do like whatever I've used on top, but I don't always do that. And if I do eyeliner, I want, okay, so the vintage, I feel vintagey today with my makeup.
You look vintagey.
With my red lips. And so sometimes with this look, I like to have a black eyeliner, but I want it to be liquid eyeliner. Not a kohl, not a, and I want it to be at the top because I feel like that's more vintage.
Yeah. I haven't got the hang of eyeliners ever.
And I think that's the thing, is I don't do it enough, so that when I do put on eyeliner, especially liquid eyeliner, then it's literally, and if I can find a picture that you see sometimes of someone putting on this eye and going, okay, and then put on this one, and this one's a little bit bigger, so you go to fix this one, and before you know it, it's just like terrible.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like every single time.
Well, it's harder now as my eyelids are wrinkly.
And hooded. Mine are hooded, so I mean, they stick. And
one of our subscribers, which I love reading y'all's comments, but one of them said that I had taught them, given them a tip or a trick on mascara.
Was it where you pulled up? You like, my stomach just made a noise, just like yours, mother-daughter.
They said, I raised up my eye, and I thought, well, that wasn't a tip or trick. That was just survival. I have very hooded eyes, very droopy eyes, so I don't know how I'd get it on there if I didn't raise it up.
I look at your eyeballs, and I go, I know mine are going to look just like that.
And mine look like, I think, Mama's. And I think we had someone, and I'm talking about before this was even a thing, I can remember Mama saying something about a family member that, and it may have been a man who had to go have eye surgery because it affected his vision.
I remember you telling me this because I've always thought if this gets too baggy to where it like makes my eye push down. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. And so it was,
your eye just
but I mean, this would have been back in the like 1940s or 50s
where they were doing
or
surgery on
something.
that.
So mine isn't affecting my vision, I don't think.
Do you want it to, so that you have an excuse to go get something done?
No.
Yeah.
I enjoy. I'm interested when I see people that do those kinds of things, but that's not really.
Yeah. Worth it at this moment in
That's
your life.
not something that's a priority for me.
Yeah.
But for anyone that it is, I mean.
Well, and like kohl eyeliners, to me, and the minute I open up my eyes, by the end, like in a few hours or so, I'll look in the mirror and I'll have a faint black line or something. So I just tend to not wear it. And
yeah.
I don't know. I keep my eyes very simple.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It's your turn. I have a lot though, so.
Oh, well, I don't because I just made a swoop through. But this is my newest obsession.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know why.
Dried mangoes, sugar, powdered sugar.
Oh, no wonder. Are you serious? Where are you seeing all that sugar?
Right there. I'm sure that's why it's so tasty.
Oh, they are. They're delicious.
Well, that's still not necessarily bad.
Oh,
I mean,
sugar.
Do we have any subscribers that are nutritionists that are just appalled by?
Well, we're not. And, see, I just look what I saw. 140 calories.
Yeah.
But
34 carbs.
Is that bad? 34
I mean,
carbs?
it's really high in carbs because the sugars are 26 grams.
Oh.
You know, when you do keto, I don't know if any of you guys, I'm sure surely one of our subscribers has been on a diet before and has tried like low carb or keto. And so you tend to look at carbs and sugar because that makes the carbs. And anyway,
well,
so
that's
I just know
discouraging for me.
when I look at things, I look at the sugars and the carbs.
I don't. You know what? I think I still look at calories.
I do not look at calories.
Because back in my day, if you were going to go on a diet, you tried to stay under 1,000 calories. Which
and like protein.
Nothing. That's like bird food.
You got 1 gram of protein, which is fruit, so that makes sense. But
see, I thought it's fruit and it's 140 calories. It's from the Philippines. I'm getting a little international flavor here. All right. Well, so much for that. I guess that won't be back on my list. They just really are delicious at night.
I'm sorry, I'm downing your snack.
That's all right, because I need to know those things.
All right. What is this for? Apply to wet hair. Okay, so this is a hair product by R&Co, I guess. Waterfall Moisture Shine Lotion. I use this stuff in my hair, and I like little samples like this because I'll get out of the shower and I'll just grab whatever little sample I have and I'll run it through.
So if you like it, you'll go buy you some more.
No,
Oh.
I probably won't because I feel like I get so many things like this.
Yeah.
It kind of builds up, and I wash my hair only once a week pretty much, so.
Well, what's the point of this?
Of what?
Of doing this?
Well, I can't help it that they gave me this. I'll use it, but I won't oh, no, they want me to go buy it.
Well, yeah, they do.
Yeah, but then I have other samples that I also use to.
Okay.
I don't ever have a really
Well,
big need.
have you ever got something in here and then you're like, yeah, I'm going to get this every time?
When we did our empties, that toothpaste hangover primer, I really want to get some more of that. So I've kept that aside to remind me that I want to purchase that.
Okay.
And there's been other things.
Okay.
But little stuff like this, it's not a huge thing on my list. Lotions and hair stuff, that's not like my go-to.
Yeah.
I like the makeup.
Well, here's my next one. This is your Gold Bond Neck and Chest Cream. Also on sale at the CVS, or either I had a coupon. And when I have a coupon and it's on sale, I'm just, I'm very...
97% had firmer skin at 2 weeks.
97% of women. And so I thought, I want to be in that 97%. And so maybe I will. And this isn't as expensive as some things.
Oh, yeah.
So
I wouldn't think that it would be as expensive.
It's a wonder I don't just slide off the bed at night. With all the neck cream and chest firming. But some people, I'm assuming, are wanting something to happen there. That ended for me long ago. Okay.
I love when I get brushes. I love a good brush. It's a blending brush by Queen. No, maybe that's just the name of it. Queen. Let's see what this says. Laura Makeup Labs Queen Blending Brush. Anyway, I really like it. It's a little flat, so it's not your usual like rounded blending brush, but it's pretty. I'll use it.
Okay.
I put some glitter eyeshadow on Hattie this morning because today is their fall party at Mother's Day Out.
I wish I'd seen her.
She dressed up as Belle. I'll insert a picture.
Yeah, put a picture in.
I'll insert a picture. And so this morning, I didn't even brush my teeth before I went and dropped her off because I'm trying to do the Belle hair and get her there on time and remember the party favors that I needed to bring. And so she said I did a really good job on her Belle hair. And I put a little bit of that, that green lipstick that turns hot pink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that on her with a little bit of blush and some sparkly eyeshadow. She, when your kids do that, I don't want to smile, but I'm feeling like really pretty. Yeah. Anyway, super cute.
Yeah, put a picture in.
Super cute.
Okay, this is real. I actually bought this during the time that sponge was underneath the piece of furniture.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, maybe it's a good time to try something else. So that's when I got this, is when I went to the store and thought I don't have a beauty blender. But this says it's for powder. 2 Miracle Powder Sponges. The miracle I think that's supposed to happen is that it's smooth, seamless finish.
Can I read the back of it?
Yes. You dab and you bounce and you blend. So it's sort of like the toothpaste where there's spitting and retaining, spitting, don't spit. This is a dab, bounce, and blend.
It says use damp or dry with setting, bronzer, highlight, and blush powders for a flawless finish. Can I feel it though?
Yeah, you can have one of them.
No, I don't need to have one, but I just want to feel it.
It'll make me take better care of the one that's left.
So it's fuzzy. It's a fuzzy one. So these are the same brand that I get, the orange ones that I put on my foundation with. And it's mainly because I don't know how to use a brush.
Oh.
I have never found a foundation brush that I like. So I just use these, even though I know that they don't always work.
Look how they feel. Yeah, just
Yeah,
bounce.
it looks very, it
And
feels
some days
fuzzy.
I'm just like,
It does,
all
it feels
over.
very fuzzy.
so.
So I'm curious, and it looks
Well,
like...
why don't you keep that one? I don't need to. I don't need to because I rescued the one out from
I know,
in
you
the
don't...
bathroom.
Did you
and
keep
now,
that, though?
Well, yeah, I washed it real good.
Okay, as long as you washed
I
it.
didn't want to waste it.
I'm getting a makeup brush cleanser thing that we're going to do on the channel, so... Because when she was here with her organizational makeup thing, she's like, don't look at my brushes. I probably need to clean
I
them.
just feel like I know they say, and I've watched all these beauty guru channels, and they're very particular about their brushes because they say, it could break your face
and
out
it
and
does.
all.
For me, it does. So I have a spot down here, and I have some over
really?
here. And I know it's from my brushes.
Oh, really?
And it just, that's fine. It happens. Oh, look, I got another little. This is my boxy charm. And I like this one because you get...
So this is a whole nother box?
Yes.
Oh, my.
I like this one because you get bigger products. You get full-size products or like extra large samples. I don't know. I'm probably talking about the same thing. Murad. Great brand. Hydration Exfoliating Cleanser. See, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think I would like something like that.
You want me to squeeze some out in the tube before you go, and you can try it at home too? I can squeeze half of this sucker in a little.
Yeah.
But with my face being broken out, especially from wearing masks everywhere, then I'm constantly figuring out how to get rid of my skin being irritated and all.
Yeah.
Massage a small amount over dampened face and neck. Maybe this paired with your neck cream.
Could do something special.
You never know. Yeah.
All right, this is the last thing I have, and that's what you gave me. I requested it for my birthday, and you gave it to me for my birthday.
Yeah.
Along with a few other things that was lovely and good.
Have you smelled it?
Yeah, and that's what I love about it.
I know.
Because I like things that Oh, I didn't know that was there.
I don't ever use that brush. When Sam did my makeup on this channel,
Yeah.
And I'll try to put like the thing that
Oh, it has
suggested
a mirror,
video.
too.
He used it, and I never used that.
Oh, my.
Well, don't be.
Did you
doing
see
that.
I tried to line my lips today? Because, I'm not thinking I didn't do good, did I?
My lips are uneven, and so I typically don't wear bright lipstick
That's that.
because it highlights where they're uneven. But I think maybe I did an okay job today trying to.
Yeah, it looks good, but there's something about what's
No,
wrong
it
with
looks
that.
fine.
Anyway, I didn't know that hidden compartment was there because they say you're supposed to bronze. It's got to be thin.
I thought that was
Right?
contour.
Oh, I don't know. We don't advertise ourselves as a beauty channel, do we?
We are happy to bring you makeup tips and tricks, and you are happy to ignore it. You are
Oh, it's probably
free
best.
to ignore
It's
them.
probably best if you ignore. You're right. They talk about contouring,
You
and
want it to
sometimes
be-
you see those ladies, and they're just like they got lines all
Yes.
over them, and then they just blend it in, and then they just look.
They call it snatched. Like snatched.
Snatched.
I know. I'm okay if we don't say it because I don't really know if there's any
That
meanings.
It almost sounds a little like we shouldn't say that. I don't know, but yeah, that it's interesting. So I guess I better figure out what to do with that.
I love the smell of that stuff. So I have another little blender makeup sponge thing happening in here. Hip Dot.
Hip
Dot. Color changing sponge duo. I guess if you get it wet, it changes color. If I can remember, I'll try to do that and put a little clip in the video. They feel really good. That little thing,
That's kind of cute.
I will never use this little thing.
You're supposed to use that in the corner of your eyes to add something a little white
Well,
to make your eyes pop.
you know how you lift up your eye?
Yeah.
And I do my nose to get in my creases, to get in this crease and in the nose crease. That's my makeup trick.
Well, what about if you use that
trick
little
for you.
sponge and give it a
I
try?
think it just is going to be so small. And why am I changing out sponge? Do you guys use multiple sizes when you do your makeup? Do you use it in one sitting? Do you stop using this one that has a point to get a smaller one to get into little spots? I'm curious. I just don't think I'm ever going to be in the habit of that. Do you want to take this home and try? Do you want to see if that's something that you would incorporate into your makeup routine?
Well, I'll try, Molly. It looks like you could just get lost easily.
Right?
For someone who's lost a pair of their jeans, I don't know if this is... But yeah, I'll give it a try because I think I'm going to try that where you put a little something white in there.
To brighten?
To brighten.
Yeah, make you look more awake.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is pretty. Brazilian Kiss Tinted Lip Butter. What does that say? Cupacu? Kupauku. We don't have to say it. It's a tinted lip butter. Why they put things on here that I can't pronounce?
Well, I do wonder about that. And I'm not a marketing person, but why? It seemed like you'd want things to be kind of easy. Or do we just not know some of these words and everyone else knows them and we don't?
I'm gonna smell. I know I'm more of the smeller than you.
Yeah, no, I like it to be.
That's a really pretty color, y'all. And let me tell you, Jonathan came home for lunch and he hates my lipstick. He hates it. He said that
he
loves
you, though.
He loves me
adores
dearly.
her.
This is right up his alley. I'm just like, what is it about it? Because I'm curious. And I like the little container.
He said it was too bam.
He's like, it's just like, in your face, bam, there's your lips, just like right there.
And he was like afraid you'd get lipstick on your teeth.
And so now
then
I'm
he'd
really
probably have to be in charge of maintenance, like, I'm going to get the lipstick on.
Yeah,
Maybe
true.
That's funny.
Yeah, he said, I know you have embraced your paleness, but he said that really enhances your paleness.
Yeah.
So, and I do, and I like it because of the vintage vibes,
I think it
which
looks
is the
vintage.
same. Anyway.
It's very 1940s.
But he'll be glad. He'll be glad that I have this.
A more nudish,
yes.
mauvish color.
Yes. All right. I've got a couple more things left.
Yeah.
So this is Grown Alchemist Biological Beauty. It's a matte balancing moisturizer.
There you go.
In a previous video, I've said I am incredibly dry. I have
Oh,
the driest of the dry skin.
Well, you'll be balanced now.
But this is matte balancing. Does that mean that I become matte?
You won't be luminous like me. You won't be luminous, but you'll be more matte.
It says leaving skin with a matte. Oh, look, it's got a little with a matte finish and increased clarity.
Yeah, sounds good.
But I don't need to be matte. If anything, I spray on a Clarice. No, I don't think that's right. I spray on a finishing spray sometimes that helps me have a dewiness because I don't want to be matte. It feels good. There's not much of a
You may
smell.
love it. You may love it.
But it does feel really good. And
Yeah.
I'm curious, all I can do is play in it. Okay, my last thing.
Oh, that's a cute box.
It
has a curse word on it.
I saw it on the card and I was like,
Oh,
"Look."
you did?
Well, this is the first one. It's by the brand Pretty Vulgar.
Oh.
And if you know us, we're pretty vulgar.
No, I don't want to be vulgar.
No, we're not. We're not.
No.
This is not really nesting, kind of like resting, but nesting face instead of resting. RBF.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's I guess the theme of their palette.
Well,
I guess
thought
I can show you.
I thought it was a cute picture.
Well,
and
it
it's
is
going to
a
be
cute
something kind of
picture.
vintagey sweet.
It is a cute picture. Let's see what they've got here. Oh, I do like
Oh,
it.
those are pretty.
Mirror, mirror, son of a bee.
So what did they do?
Glimmer of BS, Hush Blush Ego, Sun-Kissed Snitch. Oh my goodness, you
see?
guys.
That's when I just feel old-fashioned.
I hope I
bet.
got this in the camera.
And I know some of it is probably just sassy and fun, but I don't want to be ashamed to say what my blush color is. You have lipstick on your teeth?
No, I'm good.
Those are very pretty colors.
They are very pretty.
So let me ask, is that something that's appealing to younger people? Is when they go out and buy? It's
No.
like, oh, this one has a curse word on it.
It's not
I'm
appealing
gonna-
to me. And I'm sure, maybe some people it is. Maybe some people don't ever even notice it.
Yeah.
But no, I don't really.
Well.
Yeah. Okay, so do you see that mark right there?
Oh yeah. So this is good for
A year.
Hmm.
A year. So anyway, no, it doesn't. I'm not gonna not use it because of that. But
No,
I wouldn't see it and go, oh, I'm gonna add this to
But
my
if you're a
collection.
marketing person, I wonder if, isn't that what you do is you market so it'll appeal to people. So I would love, and I'm not saying that in a rude way, but I guess some people must find that appealing for them to do it.
Well, someone named their brand Pretty Vulgar. So somebody,
I guess so.
I think, is feeling kind of like the rebel and just out there
So that's what
taking
it
on the
is.
world. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, I don't understand it, but
But I'm going to use it because I really like the Hush Blush. I'm not sure about the Mirror, but the Glimmer of BS looks pretty, and so does Son of a Bee.
the Glimmer of BS is
Yeah.
really the name of it.
Yeah, I just...
Oh, I feel like my mother now saying these things.
yeah, I know I'm going to like it.
They're very pretty, but I would have named it like something different.
Yeah, what? She calls her car a Cherry Cherry Bang Bang. You know, like she has fun little...
Well,
You would come up with something cute.
I feel like my mother's saying this, but I just don't think it's necessary.
I wonder if you would like the balm. Do any of you guys use the balm?
You're getting me off of that subject, aren't you? I just don't understand why they do that.
I don't either.
But I would love to hear someone's opinion of it.
Yeah, are you out there looking for pretty vulgar? Do you have any pretty vulgar products?
And does that, yeah, and when you see, here's a blush that says,
Son of a bee.
I don't like you saying that.
That's literally, it doesn't have the curse word in it. It just literally has son of a bee, BS.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one says, no, Glimmer of a BS, son of a bee. I'm sorry, I'm getting these all confused.
So, okay, but let's just think about that. So you've got a 10-year-old daughter that's going out and buying makeup.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, y'all can, I
mean,
don't want
you
to
don't have
offend anyone. I don't want to show judgment, but I know for me, there are...
I'm just curious
I would
about
not
the
be
marketing.
okay with that. I'd be like, no, we're not going to encourage.
No, honey, you don't get the BS glitter
we're
today.
not. Yeah, I'm not going to encourage that.
It's just a puzzle to me. But I'm feeling
Right.
over 50, definitely.
And maybe we're just a couple of Southern girls here in East Texas.
Maybe so.
Son of a bee.
It's
I
just,
mean, it just
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to ponder it. I'm going to ponder and think on that.
Like and subscribe
because that's what I do.
You know, I need to ask Carly, my niece, about it. I forget how old she is, but she's just starting to wear makeup. And, you know, she's been in cheer. And so Gina, my sister-in-law, said that she came downstairs for school one day, and it was like her cheer makeup. Because, you know, you're on stage, and so
Yeah.
you're so far away. So it's just like, woo, you know, you probably you have more blush. Anyway. And she's like, no, baby, we ain't, you know, you're not going to do a
school
show or
wearing
whatever. You're going
the
to school
cheerleader
and
makeup.
we need to tone it down a little bit. But I'm curious how they would feel about that. And it's not like the worst. I don't want, if someone loves this brand or something, I don't want them thinking that we're judging them. It's just not our cup of tea. This is where I insert crickets.
I take it too seriously, probably.
I know. You just put some rose glow on
And just go
get
with
ready
it.
for the
Yeah,
next
see,
video.
Look, rose glow. I'm not ashamed to say I'm wearing rose glow.
Yeah.
But if I were wearing that,
Would you feel a little extra spicy if you were wearing this?
no. I would be hoping nobody asked me what shade it was because I wouldn't want to tell them. I'm wearing a glimmer of BS.
Glimmer.
Isn't that what it's called? A glimmer of BS?
Yeah, this stuff
All
stinks.
right. Well,
But it's probably good.
probably people are just going to not like me now. But
Do you not like her now?
it's just stop. But it just makes me wonder. It really does. Okay, I'm over it.
You'll be hearing about this in the next video.
No, I'm going to let it drop.
Okay. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you coming to our channel and watching
We got nice people here.
Yes, and being so supportive and encouraging.
They are.
So encouraging.
And some of those people may be wearing the nesting beep face. And they're nice people. They just like that.
They just like the brand. It doesn't matter. You like what you like. Things, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe. Comment down below. Whatever you want to comment. We'll read it. We'll respond. And if we don't like it, we'll still probably respond really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it for today, for this video. And come back and see us on a future video.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe if you enjoy our channel.
I think that kind of made me in a bad mood. I just think it's unnecessary.
It is unnecessary.
You can cut all this out, but I just don't. I think of
It is unnecessary.
little girls buying stuff, and I don't want them to think that they have to have a
Hattie is not
nesting blankety blank face. Oh, well, we're filming. You can cut this out. Have you seen a pair of my jeans? I'm just like flat missing a pair of my pants.
No.
My jeans, they're my favorites.
No.
So I'm looking around because
No, if you see anything though, I mean, I don't. Did you change into them here?
I don't know
somehow?
how can I just lose my pants?
No, I have a lot of laundry to do, so if I come across something, but
And I've wasted I even went and looked at all of Bob's jeans to think, how maybe I got them mixed up
in
the
your
laundry.
vehicle at all?
No. I don't know what's happened, and they're my best ones. I just got them at Goodwill, but I love them, and they fit good. Well, it bothers me, so I'm just like, how does one lose their pants? How do you lose your jeans?
You would lose your pants.
Brought a food item. Okay.